Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 2.5 for the PS4. And, well, sort of. And I'm Autojack, and in the last episode we finished Atlantica and Pride Lands, so now it's time to head on to Hollow Bastion for the last time. Well, you know, until we have to fight Sephiroth. And after a few cutscenes, I'll kind of explain some things as you're about to see, because there's kind of a story behind it, but I don't really want to talk during cutscenes.
Wait a sec. I thought everything was supposed to be under control here.
The town's defense system is acting up, and the Heartless are still running amok.
Must be Organization 13 again. We better go see Leon.
Let's go! Okay, so here's the funny story. Oh, hang on a second. Let's talk to Cloud. I'm not interested in what becomes of this world. Besides, you and the others should be enough to handle things. Okay. So, funny story. The other night, when I was uploading some videos, I have a folder saved for all my recording files. So, I thought, you know, I had them all uploaded. So, and it's the funny part, I accidentally erased all of the files, and it turns out I hadn't uploaded them all. So I was like, oh hey, you know, oh hang on a sec. Bless my bagpipes, I did it. I recreated sea salt ice cream. Can we try some? Of course. You already had some, Donald. Save some for everyone else. Oh boy, this is good. You would know because you already ate one. So salty, but sweet. Aye, it's unique. When I was a lad, all the kids were crazy for it. Okay, anyway, so, as I said, I thought I had them all uploaded, but I didn't, and I accidentally erased all the files. So hang on. Oh, actually, no. Oh, wait, yeah, another cutscene coming up. Look out! Town's defense system's coming up. And look it, the Heartless from Tron's world. Let's take him down. And Tron's world music. Booyah. Defeat all of the Heartless. So, here's what happened. I figured, you know, oh hey, I screwed up, but you know, that's not gonna be a big problem. I can just load one of my extra save files and go back to where I was. But it turns out I didn't have a save file that goes back that far. So, well, at least not to the part where I need to be at, which is this part. So, what I had to do was instead of going through the whole game all over again, I just decided to go back to the PS3 version and see if I had a file that was a save file that was close enough to where I was. And lucky for me, I did. Oh, hang on a sec. Come on in. Wait just a second. What happened to this place? Didn't those Heartless look like the one from Tron's world? Come on, just get inside. Fine, you don't need to be so pushy. So yeah, anyway, I had to go back to the PS3 version because I did not feel like going through the game all over again on PS4 because I'm gonna be busy, so I'm not gonna have time to. I'm gonna be busy for the next few days, so I'm not really gonna have time. So yeah, give me a second. Confound it! Hurry! Why you? What's going on? Talk about your good timing. The MCP is wreaking havoc inside the computer. Not again. According to Leon, anyway. So yeah, that's why the graphics look a little bit lower than the PS4 graphics. Same with the subtitles, why they're bigger. So I apologize, but you know, derp.
over to Ansom's study to find out what all the ruckus was about.
It was my bad. So not only do I need to make sure I have extra save files, I also need to make sure I have extra copies of the video recordings too, because I don't want this to happen again. Or maybe I could, you know, just have a file, like maybe have a folder for like saying which ones are uploaded and which ones aren't. Ooh, that secret door that leads to the chamber of repose in that other big room. And look at all those heart things. It's making Heartless. So sorry, I apologize guys for this.
Turns out the MCP is using the data in that computer to crank out Heartless.
But also I was kind of distracted because I had family visiting and stuff, so well, we weren't really visiting. Well, we were, but when I was doing it, they were getting ready to leave, and I didn't know it, and I kind of got distracted, and I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing.
Been messing around with the town's control system too.
So yeah, there's the story. So you know, sorry guys. I really didn't want to do this either, but I didn't want to screw up my whole walkthrough. Obey the MCP. Ignorant users, obey the MCP. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
That MCP sure doesn't know when to quit, does it?
No, it does not. That's a computer program for you. How's Tron doing? We can't reach him. We figure he must have been forced onto the game grid. And it don't sound like a particularly fun game either. Aww. We'll go check on Tron. Thanks, kid. We're putting together an MCP eradication program. I got a hunch it's almost finished too. Well, I hope your hunch is right for once. Listen, we're gonna need Tron's help when that eradicator is complete. Don't sweat it. We'll make sure to tell Tron. Remember, boys, we're counting on you. Roger. Alright, now it's off to Ansom's study. Here we go. And this is another way you can tell, because look how long it takes for the drive form to go out, to power up. It's slower in this one than in the PS2 version, and that's a fact. So anyway, I'm gonna make this video kind of short, so I'm just kind of I'm gonna kind of go back to just where I was.
Back off! Yeah. Ha. Ha. It's over. Yeah. Ha. Take this. Ha. Ha. Take this. Yeah. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Yeah, back off. Yeah. This is it. Thunder. Thunder. Yeah. Back off! It's over! Yeah! Back off! This is it! Yeah!
Almost there. Just a little bit more to go. Alright, I'm not gonna bother with these Heartless. I'm just going to head over to Anthem Study. So, you know. Later! And that's another reason why, because I am not in the mood for dealing with these little fire spell orb things. Here we are, Anthem Study. Calm down, it's just us. Gosh, it's only us. That was a terrible impression. You can't talk to Tron if this room gets taken over. Did you check it with Sid? Uh-huh. And the Eradicator? It's almost done. Great. Say, Leon, why don't you go work with Sid? I have this place under control. Are you sure? All by yourself? Oh, there's her angry face. Sorry. It's all yours. How's Tron? We still can't get in touch with him. Maybe you guys should give it a shot. No, we'll go talk to him in person. Then I have a favor to ask. If you find Tron, could you tell him to come to the IO tower? That's where we'll upload the MCP eradication program. The IO tower. Got it. Thanks. And watch your backs. Yeah, because if you leave Aerith alone in this room all by herself... Oh, hang on. It's the Sleeping Lion Keyblade. Alright. A well-balanced Keyblade with strength and magic. Well-balanced with strength and magic. Increases maximum ground-based combos by 1. This is one of my top 10 favorite Keyblades. Anyway, because if you leave Aerith alone in this room all by herself while we're off in the computer world... Hang on.
We'll be there soon, Tron.
It's kind of, you know, almost assured that Sephiroth is just going to come in and kill her like he did in Final Fantasy VII. Oh well. Anyway, let's go check out this room. Oh my gosh, these loading screens. Heartless Manufactory. And we have Cosmic Chain. It's bigger than Decisive Pumpkin, but I do not care. Daylight puzzle piece. Alright, now it's time to head off to the computer world. First things first, I want to make sure I have it. In case I mess up again, I want to make sure I have a save file that takes me right here. But hopefully I won't. Alright, here we are. To the pit cell. And man, look at all those Heartless! They're all over the place!
Gorge, hope Tron's okay.
Me too. Let's head for the game grid. Great! The terminal works!
Alright. Hey, that was my line. Alright, now if everything works out like I hoped, I can finally go back to the regular PS4 version, because this is about the part, this is where I have a save file that takes me at least this far. So until then, guys, I'll see you back on the PS4 version, and say goodbye to the PS3 version.